Bonjour et bonsoir.
Welcome to Rendez Vous with
Yasmin
and Kumar. Today it's all about cheese.
French cuisine refers to various gastronomic styles derived from the French tradition. It has evolved over the centuries following the social and political changes which took place in France.
French cuisine truly is a dream and one of the best in the world. It's also unique in the sense that in France, food isn't just for flavor and function. It's fun, a tradition, part of your life.
In fact, some techniques and dishes are inimitable. It's the French food culture and traditions surrounding these that truly makes this cuisine one of a kind. And French gastronomy was also listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2010. The art of making French cuisine so unique lies in the men and women who practice the art. The focus now falls on one such man, a Sri Lankan, who's mastered the art of French cuisine all on his own.
How did he do that?
I work leading hotel in Sri Lanka. I also worked at the Hilton, Australia. After that, I came back to Sri Lanka. I worked at the French ambassador residence. The spouse of the ambassador gave me a lot of recipe for the French cuisine. Then I went to France for a training for French cuisine at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. There I got a medal for my participation. Then I came back to work at the French ambassador residence.
So, Chef Nalin, what are you going to make for our viewers?
Cheese soufflé.
A soufflé is a baked egg-based dish originating in France in the early 18th century. Combined with various other ingredients, it can be served as a savory, as a main dish, or even sweetened as a dessert. Well, our chef is ready. Are you?
Preheat the oven at 180 degrees. Butter and sprinkle with breadcrumbs your mold well so that the soufflé rises along the walls of the mold. To make the bechamel sauce, heat the milk, add the butter and the flour. Add the flour and stir quickly for about 1 minute. Add salt and pepper to taste. And a pinch of nutmeg. And add the grated cheese. Remove the saucepan from the heat and let it cool. Separate the yolks and the white. And beat the whites firmly with a pinch of salt. Add the egg yolks one by one to the cooled bechamel sauce. So lastly, fold in the stiffly beaten egg whites, mixing gently. So to save time, you can make the bechamel sauce in advance and lastly add the egg whites when you're ready to cook the soufflé. Pour into the mold up to 4 centimeters from the edge. You can also sprinkle a little grated cheese on top for added flavor. Bake for about 20 to 30 minutes.
Nalin, when you make French recipes, how do you, if you have to, how do you include and replace it with local ingredients?
For the traditional soufflé, we use for the Comté and Emmental cheese. When it's not available, I use local cheese.
So Nalin, what about other ingredients?
Yes, when the not available Dijon mustard, I use the local one.
The soufflé is almost ready. Let's go and taste it.
Just after the break.
Merci beaucoup, Chef Nalin.
Thank you, Nalin. Merci. Bon appétit. Merci. It's lovely. So Yasmin, aren't there, do French chefs reveal all their secrets of cooking?
No. It's called les astuces pour faire réussir à faire un soufflé.
Ça veut dire quoi?
Means tips to successfully make a soufflé.
Potegura in singular?
Exactly. So remember to preheat the oven before, and the golden rule is never open the oven while the soufflé is cooking.
Why?
It will fall flat. Look how beautiful it is. Also, remember the soufflé doesn't wait for you. It has to be served straight from the oven to the plate.
Just like the sorbet from the freezer.
Bon appétit.
Bon appétit and cheers. Cheers to Rendez Vous with Yasmin and Kumar. A lovely vintage French wine. I love it. Talking of cheese, France has more than 400 varieties of cheese. And the cheese that takes the top spot, I believe, is the camembert, a nice ripe camembert. And that's my favorite as well. Each region in France has its own culinary wonders that reflect the area's culture and history. Normandy is known for its world-famous beaches and its towering monuments like the Mont Saint-Michel. The region is also known for its cheeses. The creamy delight that is the camembert, perhaps one of the most famous cheeses in the world. It's now your turn to try your hand at making this fabulous cheese soufflé. If you have any questions, please put a comment on our YouTube comments box and we'll be happy to reply to your questions. Enjoy your cheese soufflé.
Hope you enjoyed. We certainly did. Tasting this delicious soufflé turned out by Chef Nalin.
And so, until our next rendezvous,
Au revoir, à la prochaine.
cheers to cheese soufflé.